I am doing my live Q&A that I posted in the Dragon Ball Amino chat. I appreciate everybody that participated. I know I'm about a little over an hour later than I was expecting to do this stream, and I do apologize. I ended up sleeping way too late this morning. There's everybody. Alright, so let me pull. I'm going to go in order of what everybody says. Let me finish the description on the video real quick while we're waiting on everybody to come in. Alright. Let's see. Sorry for the lighting and everything. It's extremely hot. I don't mind being in here, but when I turn all the lights and stuff on, it makes it a lot hotter. So we're just going to deal with the door being open behind me and the fan going. Oh man, 4 SSRs on global reroll. No Gohan though. Sorry to hear that. Hey, I got all upset and stuff about the Gogeta pull last night and forgot that I have barely done any of the storyline on that. So I mean, I still got a ton of stones that I can farm out. And then with the, was it 49 they gave us this morning? Like I'm almost up to 100 again. So I still have a chance to get Gogeta on my global. Alright. Alright, hold on, here comes Mama.
Okay. Are you about to start coming?
I already am.
Oh. I'm just grabbing my stuff.
No, you're fine. Y'all be careful. You gonna go by Parker's on the way back? Okay. Tell Jam when he's done to come out. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let me see. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be more of a unprofessional type Q&A live stream. So if people come in the shed, if people are coming in and out, I'm not putting stipulations. I'm not putting the red flag up saying I'm streaming. It's Saturday morning. I'm still tired. I freaked out when I woke up late. Hey, Spoopy. Yeah, I know, man. I slept until 12 today. I needed some sleep. I've been staying up late as hell all week, this week, and I couldn't do it anymore. I woke up and Jamie was laying next to me still. I had to wake him up. Why did Black steal your account? Did he really steal your account? Are you trolling? I don't believe Black stole your account. Did he really steal your account? Wow. Alright, well, we'll figure out your account in the chat, not on the stream. I don't want it to go there while I'm live. I don't believe that Black's intentionally doing anything against you, to be honest, because Black's always been good to me, so I don't want Black's name out there as being stealing people's accounts if it's a misunderstanding or playing around. So let's see. Yep. Oh wow. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, I'm just giving everybody time to trickle in that wants to. See what happens. So is Shadow. I love it. I love it. Okay, yeah, I agree that we should do that for the time being, Vegerite, and just see what happens. Here comes the bears. What are you doing? The giveaway will be towards the end of the live Q&A. I'm skeptical on which account to give away right now, because in all honesty, like, the giveaways used to mean a lot more before everybody had like really good accounts, and now everybody else is doing rerolls and handing off accounts. So I'm trying to figure out what account to give away. I don't know if we should do a JP or a global. Does somebody want like a global to work on with Vegito still being out, or I was gonna ask y'all that. What got me into Dokkan Battle? I've always been a Dragon Ball fan, and I was keeping up with the Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle release date for the Android platform back last year before it came out, and then the morning that I woke up to go to work. Yeah, I know, right, Ghost? The moment that I woke up to go to work, the day that it released, I downloaded it. Now, I think it's awesome, though, because it gives me a little bit more time to concentrate on some other things and work on the channel. And also, people aren't scamming people as much as they used to, because the guilt trip is real. Let's see. Alright, so the first question that I have on the Amino app is from Black, the leader of darkness, and it says, what got you into Dragon Ball? Yeah, basically the same question that Spoopy just asked. I have been a fan of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z since the 90s. I was born in the early 80s. I'm 32 right now, so I was born in 84. And Dragon Ball was one of those things that had a couple of shows that came on, like the actual Dragon Ball anime in the beginning of the 90s, but they were dubbed by like off the wall voices and stuff, and I caught a few episodes of those on like random channels here and there. And then a buddy of mine that had lived in Japan, because he was in a military family, had some VHS tapes that, looking back now, they were god awful quality, but of random like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z episodes from Japan, and it was still better than the quality of anything that was like on the internet around the late 90s. So I used to watch those, and I really got into it. And then when they started having Toonami started showing it on Cartoon Network, I got to where I was like recording every episode on VHS. I ended up having almost the whole series up through the mid-Android saga copied that way, and then I started buying the tapes when they had them out for sale. But yeah, I mean, it was on from there. Like there was some comic book stores and like little specialty places like that actually had some of the figures that were from Japan before they had the toys over here legitimately. and I would buy a few of those. I even went on and ordered some offline from Japan, and then once it got popular enough over here, every time I went to Walmart, Toys R Us, or any toy store, I was always buying the toys. I tried to get the whole collection. Hey, Kakashi made it. What's up? Let's see. But yeah, that's basically, I mean, it was Dragon. I moved from 9th grade to another school where I didn't know anybody, and I'd grown up with the same people, and Dragon Ball was kind of my escape and my comfort zone, like something to look forward to every day. So I kind of got, I'm not going to say like I was, what's the word I'm looking for? Obsessed with it, but it was something that I could put my mind into, and I didn't worry about stuff that I didn't want to be thinking about. It gave me an escape, per se, and I've just always held on to it. How good does bleach taste? It doesn't taste that good, but it tastes better than not having bleach. Did I get Gogeta? Not on global yet. I still have more stones. After we do this live Q&A, I'm gonna like try to grind out like 100 more stones and see if I can't try for him one more time. Am I into Pokemon? No. Pokemon was something, I had the red version on the original Game Boy. I really didn't get into it that much, but Pokemon was more Shadow and my other son's thing. It got real big. The cartoon used to come on in the morning times when I was getting ready for school, and I'd watch it here and there, but it wasn't something that I really gravitated to. What is my favorite Dokkan card? For any card from the game? My favorite card in the whole game is probably... That's a hard question. It's probably a mix-up between the AGL Super Saiyan God Goku and the TUR Majin Vegeta. What do you think about the people of the Amino? The Amino is, now that we've migrated over to the new app, I like it a lot more. There's a lot of stuff we still got to work on, but right now I think everybody's comfortable, and we've actually got a community that's worth being in. Most of them are great. A lot of them, you got to learn which people. A lot of people go in there and troll and play and have fun, but when it comes down to it, they really do care and they look out for each other, and I'm really appreciative of that. Do I like you? I don't have a reason not to like you. I like you just fine, Vegerot. I appreciate you being here. How old are you? I am 32 years old. Why no love for... Was that for me, Vegito? Yeah, my favorite is Ultimate Gohan 2 Ghost. Gabriel, we're going to deal with that in a little while. I'm not going to comment on that again right now. How old is Shadow? God, how old is Shadow? 24, 25. How old are my kids? My youngest son, Jamie, will be 2 in November. My daughter, Dakota, will be 4 in December. And Angel just turned 12. What are my thoughts on... I thought I saw something else. What are my thoughts on Dragon Ball Super right now? I think Dragon Ball Super is actually starting to come into its own. I wasn't real happy about the recap from the movies. I felt that the Universe 6 tournament was a little rushed. I think the fights should have been a little bit longer. The animation's been off and on, but so far with the Trunks, the future Trunks saga coming back, or him coming back into the story, I believe that like they actually have the potential now to dive into what they initially should have been doing, and it was all new lore. I'm very optimistic about where they're going. They still can screw it up big time, but they have the opportunity to do something great with it, and I'm excited to see if they actually take that opportunity. Alright, I got another question in the app. Pony wants to know, when is the treasure thing in the barber shop going to open for global? I honestly don't know. I haven't seen anything on Reddit or anywhere else yet that has any kind of specified definite date. I don't know. If Shadow was here, he might know a little bit more than I do. But as soon as I know something, if I know before you do, I will definitely let you know. What do I think about the new designs? Do you mean the new designs of the characters in Super Spoopy? No, I'm not sure when the new story for Global is coming out. It shouldn't be too much longer because they dropped some more story missions after Gogeta dropped in Japan. So if they stay on the same route, then it should be. The new character designs in Global, not Global, in Super. Answering Spoopy's question, I like Vegeta's Universe 6 Whis armor a lot. I think it was a good take on freshening it up, but still keeping the core concept. I like Goku's as well. Some of the other character designs that they've done, I'm not a huge fan of the way that they've been drawing Gohan. It's hit or miss here and there. I'm still not 100% on board with future Trunks' new design. It's not even the hair color. He seems extremely, for some reason everybody seems a lot more scrawny in Super than they were in Dragon Ball Z. And I'm not sure why, because even in Dragon Ball Z, when people weren't powered up, they still looked like they had muscles and were bulked up, and that they were still able to kick somebody's ass in their base form. But it seems like in Dragon Ball Super, like everybody starts off as a little scrawny bitch, and then like only until they power up or transform that their muscles grow a little bit more. So, but I'm just, we could complain all day about the little nitpicky stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm just happy to have a new series that's out and being able to still continue to watch Dragon Ball at 32 when I started watching it when I was like 12. So it's pretty neat, Yeah, no, everybody. Hey, like the characters that they've jumped back and forth now. I think in the last couple episodes, Vegeta and Goku's back in their original gi and armor. So, I think it would be cool for them to get another set of clothes to go into the future if that's what they end up doing, to go fight Black. I think Black's design is perfect. I think Goku Black's design is like on par. It's simplistic enough to not make it look like they tried too hard, but it's got this feeling of like that's what if Goku was evil, I could see him wearing that. Goku and Vegeta are skinny because of God Ki. Yeah. For some reason, whenever I see Goku go Super Saiyan Blue in his older gi, and then for some reason it's the boots that throw it off. I keep noticing it's the change in the boots. He's like, because he got these boots that look more like Future Trunks' old boots, but a different color, and instead of the regular ones he always wore. And yeah, I know I'm sounding like I'm stuttering and rambling a lot today. I'm tired. But I knew this was how it was going to be. How I had a lot of shit planned for today, and I'm not going to do any of it. I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a little while, and then I'm gonna go sit in the air conditioning and farm out my global account and do some pulls on the Gogeta banner. What do I think about Master Roshi, sorry. I think Master Roshi was badass in the Resurrection of Frieza movie. There's no way in hell he would have been beating on Frieza soldiers like that, but it was just enjoyable that they used some of the side characters for that bit of time. I think even Master Roshi knows that he's pretty washed up at this point. Pedro, I'd tell you right, yeah. Nah, Black's a good guy, man. I wouldn't assume anybody, as of right now, I mean, I wouldn't jump to any conclusions that anybody's ripping you off or stealing something from you in the chat if they're helping you out. I've helped people out with accounts, and sometimes it takes a few minutes for you to get the transfer code and be able to move it around. And I've had times where I was afraid people were going to think I was scamming them because I wasn't in a position to instantly do it. So, Kid Buu versus Frieza Resurrection of F. Woo! I'd have to go with Frieza easily. Frieza, yeah. You talking about base form Frieza or golden Frieza? No, you didn't say golden Frieza. Ooh. That's right. I just realized what you were asking. I don't know. That might be a pretty good fight. That could be a pretty good fight. I mean, if you go by how powerful Frieza got in 4 months to be able to transform into Golden Frieza, I would have to say that Frieza should be able to beat Kid Buu after that amount of time to be on par, or even to be able to exchange blows with base Goku. So I'm gonna have to say Frieza, but that would still be an interesting fight. I don't think Frieza would be able just like to one-shot Kid Buu, but I do think he would end up winning. Android 17 or 18? 18. 17 would probably win in a fight, but 18 would be prettier in a bikini. What's up, MLG? Alright, I'll go back to another question from the app. Ghost, I'm not answering that question. What was the first DBZ movie that you watched? Mine was Metacooler. That's from Pony. The first Dragon Ball Z movie I watched, oh lord, it was either Dead Zone or The Tree of Might. I can't remember which one it was, because I saw both of them on the VHSs before they filmed here, and I remember getting really confused because you got to remember a lot of the stuff that was bootlegged over, the subtitles weren't perfect, and it was on VHS and it was all squiggly looking, and you really didn't know storylines between different episodes or different things. And I remember when they first released, when they were first doing Dragon Ball Z over on Toonami, they took the Tree of Might movie and cut it into 3 episodes and released it that way, episodal format. And whenever they were doing the Saiyan Saga, I kept looking for where Turles was and why Gohan didn't transform into the ape, and it really threw me off. And then when I was able to buy the Tree of Might movie, the American version, I realized what they had did, then I was able to look it up once the internet came out. Are there anything about Super I don't like? My biggest concern about Super is the pacing, and the power scaling. It's like one episode, it's like, oh, Goku in his Super Saiyan God form, and Beerus will destroy the universe if they keep punching each other, and then like Goku and Vegeta train for 3 more years and another bit of time and this and that, and then like they're able to, like, by this time people, if they touch each other, shouldn't they be blowing up planets in their Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue forms? And like if they walk on a planet, shouldn't they be just like crushing it? I don't know. Again, I mean, it's that, and I get annoyed here and there that like when we're really into an episode, sometimes they'll cut to the Pilaf gang stuff, and like go from a really serious tone that I'm invested in, and then all of a sudden it's straight comedy, And I know that they're trying to give people that nostalgia feel of being back in Dragon Ball with a lot more of the comedy, but sometimes the comedy doesn't work for certain episodes. Like the recent episodes with Pilaf and his gang and the future Trunks coming back, and this is what it's like in the future, and the thing getting blown up, the time machine. Like we really don't need comedy bits in that. Like, wait until you get a little bit more established into that story arc. What is my favorite Super Saiyan form? Honestly, my favorite Super Saiyan form is Super Saiyan 1. When will you get... it's going to be a while till Super gets the Funimation dub, because hopefully they're going to finish up the Dragon Ball Kai of the Buu Saga before they do the Dragon Ball Super. Who's my favorite character from the OG Dragon Ball? My favorite character in Dragon Ball... It's probably a mix between Tien and Ma Jr. when Piccolo first came back. Evil. Pilaf has his place in the story. It's nice that they're going full circle and bringing these people back. I'm just confused on why nobody recognizes them, or they don't make a big deal about that. I want to make sure. Why is the Pilaf getting kids? I guess it's assumed that they wish themselves back, or switch themselves to kids, like they mentioned in the Battle of Gods movie. Ultimate Gohan versus Black. I think as of the last episode that we saw Black in last week, I think Ultimate Gohan would have probably been able to beat him if Goku's able to fight him in a Super Saiyan 2 form and hold his own. Now that Black says that he absorbed some of Goku's power and it's going to make him more powerful, I'm not sure. I'll have to see what Black does from here. Yeah, no, agreed, Spoopy. No, I think Vegeta, man, they've actually shown him, I don't think as much respect as they should in Super, but at least they're working on it. They're trying. What was my first SSR in Dokkan Battle? Mine was the INT SSR Super Saiyan Teen Gohan. First SSR ever pulled, I believe, was the AGL Super Saiyan... I don't know if it was Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 1 card, the Goku, where he's standing like this, and it's like from a top perspective, and there's like the lightning around. I think it is Super Saiyan 2. It was the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku. It was the first SSR I pulled, and I thought that, like, oh my god, I was gonna like go crazy. Nikki, my wife, was talking about that last night, how like I'm doing these pulls, and it used to be like you get excited to get an SR that could turn into an SSR, and like now we're doing these, like, everybody's so elitist to where you do all these pulls, it's like I don't even want that SSR, screw that SSR. See, that's what I've thought too, Spoopy. I think that that's like Toriyama's way of poking fun at Toei for like saying that, like, this is me redoing GT. Like, you turned Goku into a kid, so now I'm gonna turn them into kids, and it's just one of those little things that it's like a little poke. What are the chances of the great ape characters transforming? From Pony, you mean like what is the actual percentage of their passive hitting? I'm not sure. I honestly don't. I have noticed that like my ape Vegeta does transform a lot more than my Sagesh does. I don't know if that gets the percentage changes the higher level they are. I don't think it works. The scaling shouldn't work that way with it being a passive skill. But as far as I've noticed, it's just whenever the passive goes off and it's sporadic. I don't think there's actual numbers on that. I might be wrong. I'll ask Shadow if he knows more about that, and I'll make sure I get you that information. What's my favorite card in Dokkan? Lord Shigesh. No, I'm kidding. The Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Goku, the AGL one, or the Dokkan TUR Majin Vegeta. My Goku transforms more than my Vegeta. Yep. What's your favorite? I got What inspired you to start live streaming and making videos? I've been making videos on YouTube for almost 10 years. I quit for a while, had kids, got married a few times. There's been some things that's happened here and there that I've decided that it wasn't something I wanted to do, then it was something I wanted to do, and then I'd be in places where I didn't have the technology to be able to do it. As of now, right now, what really inspired me to do it was when I joined the Amino and the guys in there, and after I got comfortable and I enjoyed doing it, I decided that I've been saving up all this technology and the way I got it, everything hooked up, that why not go ahead and give it another shot. My youngest kid's old enough to run around by himself a little bit, and he doesn't have to have his eyes, I don't have to have my eyes on him 24/7, so yeah, it's but what inspired me was you guys, right, as of right now. What do you think about Viku? He needs to lose a little bit of weight, but I mean, he's probably still stronger than most of any of the other characters. I just like the card art. I mean, like, I can have a badass card, and if I don't like the art, I won't even put him on my team. Shadow makes fun of me for that so much. Alright, I've been trying to quit smoking on stream, but since this is like what I've already said is an unprofessional and laid back stream. Alright, Pony, I'll see you in a minute, buddy. I mean, I got a few cards that I really, really like. Like, there's some cards that I would not, there's a few cards that, like, any account that I make that I don't want to keep, that I want to be able to stay. I want to be able to know that I pull those cards and always have them on an account. I'm trying to see if I can find them real quick. What is my favorite card art? I don't know, I'll tell you in just a second. Yeah, I mean, I can't look at it. There's so many cards that are like that are close to the stats or all have the same color, and I'd rather much have a card on there that, even though when they're playing the game they get the same little sprite and it really doesn't matter, it's just my OCD. I'll tell you in just a second. My favorite card art on any card. I hit the wrong account. Hold on, give me just a second. Should be this one. Dang, I misspelled the heck out of that. Alright. Who is my favorite villain, movie and series? Movie, Garlic Jr., series, Frieza. Frieza to me is the best bad guy of the series and the most legit. Vegeta had alternate motives and turned out that he wasn't 100% evil. Cell was created by a bunch of different people that had evil cells in him and evil DNA, but he was still created, and Boo was also a creation. Frieza was the only one that chose to be homicidal, a lunatic, cause genocide, and he delighted in it. Like, Frieza to me is like the epitome. Frieza is Goku's Joker to me. You know what I mean? Like, they were balanced. Majin Buu or Raccoon. Here, let me see. I'll show you. I'll tell you which card I think has the best card art, in my opinion. Dun, 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 dun. Did I pull up the wrong account again? Who's the most annoying character in my opinion? Oh Lord. Like from the whole series? No, Pilaf is annoying. But in Dragon Ball, he had his place and it made sense. Throughout the whole series, I think the character that I think is the most annoying. And you know those times where people ask you a question on the spot and like your mind goes blank for a second before you can think? That's where I'm at. Like if I was sitting here with just some random person that asked me that, I probably could pop it right out. For the movies, I would definitely say Android 13. I hated that character. Wow. If I had to choose between Cell or Boo, I don't know. I mean, like that to me, they're basically the same character. They just keep evolving as they need the characters to get stronger and have new forms themselves. From a design point of view, I'd probably say Cell. But from a threat point of view, I always felt Boo was a bigger threat. But I think there's too many similarities between the two sagas and the two characters. I'm still trying to think of who I think's the most annoying character in the whole series. Because everybody that pops in my head, I can still see. Like, there's a big difference between how annoying these characters are in the Funimation dub, and then if you watch the Japanese. Like some of these characters that are annoying and what we're used to aren't as annoying in the Japanese dub. Or not dub, but the Japanese original. I prefer Super Saiyan 1. I think Super Saiyan 2 was an awesome idea. I wish they wouldn't have called it Super Saiyan 2. I wish it would have just been like a perfected version of Super Saiyan. I think that they got way too far out there when they started making it to where, oh, this is Super Saiyan 1, this is Super Saiyan 2, this is Super Saiyan 3. But you know, that's how they sell toys in Japan. I actually have went and watched some of the Super Sentai series. I actually knew what Power Rangers was based off of back when Power Rangers came over here because they had done it with a few others. What is my favorite Dragon Ball game? Right now it's probably Xenoverse or Dokkan Battle, but my favorite older one would probably be Budokai Tenkaichi 3. But probably, alright, I'll go back and I'll finish. Probably the most annoying character that was in the series that really just was aggravating was Marin, Krillin's girlfriend. I know it was just filler through the Garlic Jr. saga, but I hated her. I think that was retarded. Still trying to find the card. I haven't forgot that question. I don't care how hot you are. I mean, if you really don't have a reason to be on the show, you're just taking away from what needs to be going on. All right, guys. Who's hotter, Chi-Chi or Bulma? I'd say Bulma. Chi-Chi annoys me. At the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, she was way annoying. What's my favorite Saiyan transformation, including all of them? I would have to say, like, my favorite on-screen Saiyan transformation would be in the Vegeta arc, the Saiyan saga, when Vegeta first goes Great Ape and has the armor on still. And then Goku's would be his Super Saiyan 1 transformation on Namek. Yeah, I'm about to get to the card art thing. Android 18, how do you think Krillin attracted Android 18? I think she saw him for what he was. That he was a good guy and that he actually cared about her. And Krillin deserved to have happiness, and Krillin deserved to have somebody that loved him. I think that was a really creative thing that they did for Krillin. Alright, we're going to take a break real quick. Everybody think about their question. And I got to go check on the baby real quick. And I'll be right back. So just hang out. And I haven't forgot the Dokkan Art question. I want to see if I can. I know I got him on one of these accounts, so that's why I'm looking. I'll be right back. Y'all having fun? You ain't breaking into this house, Bubba. Alright. Jimmy. Oh, thank you. This is my favorite card art as of right now. I love the art on that card. No, I didn't confuse Marin as Bulma in the Japanese. Sorry about that. I had to go get the baby another cup and check on him, make sure he was okay. He's in there watching Hell Yamcha. He's in there watching Minions. He loves Minions. What future card do I want the most? Ponies is Buhan or Super Saiyan 4. I really, even though that it goes against what I usually try to pull, because usually I'm big on having like a Super Saiyan team, I really want a hit card from Dragon Ball Super. I think that would be awesome. How much Dragon Ball merchandise? Oh, I've got a ton. I plan on doing a video soon of my bedroom with all the toys that I have still in the boxes. I've lost some of the stuff that I've had over the years, but I got like a whole bag like full of just like almost every toy that they released in America. A lot of them were open, and then towards the end of me collecting, I started figuring out how to get my hands on boxed ones and stuff for collectibles. But I've collected Dragon Ball merchandise. I got magazines. I still have Game Informers from like 1999, 2000, 2002, where they were first talking about the legacy of Goku on Game Boy Advance, and then the very first Budokai. What is my favorite collectible? Probably my Japanese Goku figure that has all the changeable heads and the arms. You can make him base, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, or Super Saiyan 3. It's still in the box, never opened. And then probably after that, I got the baby Vegeta Japanese figure still in the box. And then all my Majin Vegetas. All my Majin Vegetas. What is my thoughts on possibly Black Goku going Super Saiyan? That's all going to depend on if it turns out that Black Goku is really Black Goku, or if he is a Saiyan. I'm not sure if he's actually got Goku's body, if somebody's transformed to look like him. I think we'll know a little bit more on the next couple episodes. Now, I've heard that rumor as well, but I'm not sure if Black Goku on his own. I still think it would be very cool because Black Goku has one of those earrings, the Patora earrings. I still think it'd be cool if he throws one on real Goku and they fuse, and then that's when he's able to turn Super Saiyan and his hair is white, and then everybody else has to figure out how to fight Black Goku, and then he really is Black Goku. And I could see how them two fuse could be strong enough to where even the Omni King and the Gods of Destruction would have a problem with them. What kind of features am I hoping for in Xenoverse 2? Oh, man. You know, Xenoverse 1 didn't bother me a lot with the way it was set up. I like the fact that they're giving an extra slot dedicated just for transformation, so you're not gonna have to worry about finding like the support item just for Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta or Super Saiyan 1 this, and that all the races, supposedly so far the speculation is all the races will have a transformation, so that would be like really cool. Other than that, I never really played Xenoverse Online too much. I got it on PC. Most of the games I get are on PC, so I really don't know too many people that play Xenoverse. I just got it for Shadow not too long ago during the Steam Summer Sale, so he could actually play it and get up to speed on it. So Xenoverse 2 though looks like a huge improvement with the mechanics and the fighting system over Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. Somebody just... I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with like 3 different things right now. I don't know, from what I heard is they're going to try to figure out a way how to give everybody transformations, even the humans somehow. They might not be like superhuman, change their hair color, but there's going to be some kind of a raising of power for something to use that slot with. Then again, I mean, a lot of stuff's getting thrown around right now, so I mean, I don't know how legitimate it is. Alright, Pony asks, what huge banner do you think will be next? If I always pick Vegeta as a mentor. I'm a Vegeta fanboy. That's my guy. That's my guy. I ordered some wall scrolls from overseas. They should be here in a couple weeks to put on the door behind me, to where when I'm sitting they'll be shown like here. A couple of Vegeta wall scrolls, so that'll be pretty cool. What banner do I think is going to be next? I think on JP the next banner is going to be a WoW. I think they're going to recycle material after all the stuff we got going on. I'm hoping to go ahead and push the Ape event out on Global soon. I think it's going to probably be another month after the Gogeta stuff dies down, but I think that like between now and let's say October we should be able to get the Ape event to drop. So I really want that Vegeta Ape on my Global too. Which banner has screwed me over the most? The last 2 live streams I've done. Y'all seen that. Hold on, let me get the... There we go. Got to get it focused. You know, I thought for sure I would have, if I didn't get Gogeta, I'd at least pulled something. Or Vegito, I would at least pulled that Broly. How many pulls as I've done, even over all the other accounts. That's just crazy. Yeah, I can see you, Ghost. Probably a mix between this banner and... See, I had great luck on the 8 banner. Y'all watched it. I did 40 stones and got the 1 card I wanted. See, I'm used to doing singles. I hate doing multis. When do I think the Super Vegito event is coming to Global? Probably around Christmas time for us. I'd say somewhere in December, mid to late December. And that's speculation. I mean, like when December comes around, if he's not here, don't yell at me. But usually it's been around a 6 months, a little under a 6 month cycle. They might wait till the beginning of the year, but somewhere around there, December, January-ish. I mean, everybody's got plenty of time. You know, I'm not even 100% upset that I didn't pull Vegito because of the fact that, like, every Sunday all I gotta do is work on getting LR Goku. I mean, that's fine. I mean, like, my tournament team's not really gonna hurt because I don't have Vegito. I just wish that I would have pulled something off of the banner. Something. I'm gonna be a lot more disappointed if I don't get Gogeta on my main global. I'm really happy that Mama got him though. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I'll tell y'all this. I mean, like, when Xenoverse 2 drops, then I'm probably not going to be on Dokkan Battle much. I want to actually start playing that some. Maybe even doing some streaming of the game. I'm trying to find a way to get, like, a early access copy, like the demo on the computer, on the PC, and then I'll, like, stream that for you guys. Not right now. I still got a lot of stones to grind out. I'm only at 90. And I want to try to grind out enough to do 3 more pulls. I need to see which yeah, I know it was confirmed. I just got to see if I can get my hands on it. Oh, wow. Good morning, Vietnam. Am I going to do this if I have stones? Honestly, I was talking to Shadow about this. Might as well try to... Did you pull Vegito and Broly on the same banner? Or did you get Gogeta and John and Ball on the same banner? On the same account? I want to try to go ahead and get that Xenoverse Trunks now, so when the event comes out, the Dokkanim, I can go ahead and have it ready. I would hope so. Nah, he wouldn't bang a girl. His husband would be mad at him. You pulled 2 Vegetos and a Broly on one account. You sorry ass. Which one? Let me see. What am I doing? I'm trying to find the account that I'm gonna give away. That's not it either. Where the hell did I put that account? Alright, what I'm about to do, guys, is I'm going to give away 2 accounts. One's global, one's JP. They both have Broly on them. They both have stones to grind. You can all you got to do is get enough stones to be able to finish up. I know we only got a little bit of time on some of these banners, but you could even do singles and see if you can add either the Vegito or like a Janemba to them. They're not great accounts by any means. Thank you, God. I'm a big one. So what I'm gonna do, and this was a request by one of our members on how to do the giveaway. I'm gonna throw it up on the camera, and the first one to redeem it gets it. So, without further ado, we're gonna start with the Japan one first. And whoever gets it, good luck. Not yet. I know some of y'all probably aren't going to be interested in this giveaway because you've got better accounts already. But this was a request Pony asked of me, and I like the idea. Some people might actually be able to use this account and build it up. Like I said, for some of us in the app that's been helping each other re-roll and work on accounts, this probably isn't a big deal, but we still have some people that aren't part of our main chat that could use them. Let him download the app. Alright. Well, you gotta remember, like, there's times where we're not the only people in the stream. So here, I'll wait on the JP then, and I'll go ahead and throw the global up. So this is a global that has Gogeta on it. It's also got another SSR cooler on it, and it's rank 1, still plenty of stones. I'm just going to throw it up on the screen, and whoever redeems the code first gets it. So we're going to do the global first. That's for the global. I'm trying to keep it straight. Hold on. I'll show the account. This is the global account. I want to give everybody enough time to write it down. Alright, and the account looks like this. It's not terrible. It's got Gogeta, Cooler, the free SSRs, and some stragglers. But with the Gogeta banner out right now, if somebody wants to throw it on a mod real quick and TUR him, have fun. Like I said, a lot of y'all are probably going to have accounts better than this, but there are some people in the chat that might not have Gogeta on a global and would like to have him. So and the one and this is the Japanese one. That I'm gonna throw out. That Super Saiyan 3 can be TUR'd. That Mears can be TUR'd. So, and it's still got the 3 Kais on it. So that, I mean, that might end up being something somebody wants to do a little bit of grinding on and pull on the Vegito banner and just see if you can get that Broly Vegito on it. No problem, no problem. I mean, they're not great accounts by any means, but I just figured that why the banners are out. This is for the JP. I mean, if y'all don't want them, leave them for anybody that might want to watch the stream later in the archive on YouTube. Somebody might decide that they need them. I'll keep an eye on them, and if they say they've been redeemed, that's great. But I mean, I know a lot of y'all in the app's been helping each other out anyway with accounts, so which is even better. But I told y'all I was going to do some kind of a giveaway. Mama's still working on her other account that she's doing as a giveaway, so. Alright. No, they're both basically starter accounts. I haven't done any story missions on them at all. Those are just from the free stones and doing a couple of pulls, so. No. I'm trying to remember. Okay, man. I mean, like, I love the fact that y'all been looking out for each other with these accounts and with these codes. It's been really nice. Oh, Jam walking around the yard. What you got? Hold on, you ain't got clothes on. You want bug spray? Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to conclude this Q&A session. I enjoyed it. I'll throw another link up. We'll do it again sometime. Mama went to the store. I got Jam with me, and he's really wanting some attention, and I'm not going to keep putting him off. I'm sorry that this stream was pushed back an hour. I got a little bit of sleep last night, which was really good. Thanks to everybody that tuned in and joined us. And I will see y'all in the next one. If you like the music and the video, y'all already know what to do. Look down in the comments. And I will be in and out of the chat today. I'm gonna try to grind out enough stones. Let me see in the comments if I get enough stones. Is that something y'all want me to try to do live tonight, or y'all want me just to do the pulls and tell y'all if I get them? Come on, get up. Live. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get, I got 90. It shouldn't take long to get 60 more. That put me at 150. That should give me enough to do, I believe, the 3 with the 4th extra free. So I could do 4 more. Alright, so no, I'll put out the word. And it would be later on this afternoon, or later on probably tonight. I do got some stuff that I need to get done, so, but I'll let you know more in the app. Well, guys, if you like the video, please like, comment. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. And y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all later. Peace.